coming to the stage. You're gonna love her. Give it up for Kendall Ketchum, everybody.
That's for sure. New York. Oh my God. Okay, so I'm from Mississippi, but I've lived here for like 5 years, and I've had a lot of things that have like kind of surprised me and weirded me out a little bit. But one of the things that I didn't anticipate having to deal with when I moved to New York were hurricanes. So I'm from Mississippi, right? I come from Mississippi. I lived through Katrina, okay? And I come to New York thinking that I'm gonna be able to escape all these weird natural disasters. And I have to deal with earthquakes, and then like a week later, Hurricane Irene. So obviously my mom calls me, she still lives in Mississippi, she's freaking out. She's like, you gotta evacuate. I'm like, well, I don't have money for that. She's like, it's gonna be really bad. You live on an island. Do you realize that you live on an island? So I look at my roommate and I'm like, shit, we live on an island. She's from Georgia. She's like, what? What are we gonna do? So naturally, like anybody with just a little bit of credit, we evacuated to the Gansevoort Hotel on Park Avenue. Yeah, we did. And we were like, F this, we're out. So we get to Park Avenue, we share a cab with like 80 different people that we've never met, and the guy was just like picking up people like we were in Ethiopia. So we get to the Gansevoort, and we check in, we're like, hi. And we're like bag ladies. I've got all like these like Hostess cupcakes and all these things that are like canned goods just trailing behind me. And they're like, welcome to the Gansevoort. I was like, thank you. And after we sign over our life and the rest of our credit, they hand us a pack of glow sticks. I said, excuse me, what are these for? They're like, it's a hurricane. The lights might go out. I was like, but you've just put me on the 18th floor. And you want me to make my way down 18 flights of stairs with this glow stick? Oh, no, ma'am, absolutely not. I was like, whew, thanks. There's a rave at 10 o'clock. That's what I thought, okay, well, we're all gonna die. Might as well die at a rave at the Gansevoort, right? Just go with it. Cut to the next morning after it had been reduced to, I think just like a tropical storm. I'm surrounded in bottles of champagne and glow sticks that I can't afford. And we check out, and it is what it is. So a year later when Hurricane Sandy rolled around, I was like, nope, not buying that. Not doing that. So I kept my ass in Zone A. Do we have any Zone A'ers in the house? Woo! Yeah. Zone A. Wasn't anything like Hurricane Irene. So I called my mom. She's like, what do you mean you're going to stay? I was like, remember what I said? Oh, yeah, you ruined your credit when you went over there and tried to evacuate the last time. You better stay where you are and get your Mississippi Hurricane Survival Kit. Which, for those of you who don't know, it consists of Oreos, Cheetos, Doritos, a fifth of bourbon, and a baseball bat. You think, why the baseball bat, right? Why the baseball bat? Because let me tell you something, New Yorkers, looters. If you come in my house in the dark like that, you're coming to either take my TV or just burgle me. You're coming to burgle my apartment, and I'm not going to have it. And don't get the wrong idea from this appearance. I may look like a nice Southern girl on the outside, but let me tell you something. If you come in my house to burgle me and take my TV, you're going to meet the business end of a baseball bat. A baseball bat, a house slipper, a fly swatter, whatever the hell I can find, I'm going to wear your ass out with it. You think fly swatter? That couldn't be that bad. Let me tell you something. I went to daycare in rural Mississippi. There was a lady, anytime you did anything wrong, there was a lady named Aunt Liz who would wear your ass out with a fly swatter. Let me tell you something, it hurts. It hurts like hell. All you ladies reading 50 Shades of Grey right now are like, I'm getting some ideas. That's a good cheap way to deal with that. Thank you. Thank you for that fly swatter. That baby blue fly swatter make you nervous? It should. Sounds like a redneck 50 Shades of Grey version. What's in your S&M red room? Fly swatter, or house you a bit of wild turkey? It's true, but it was good. New York was actually really good. You didn't have to worry about any looting or anything like that. There was like one case of looting that was reported, and it was at the Ann Taylor in Battery Park. Thankfully, it's true. And then when I heard that, I thought, oh, that's nice. What a driven criminal. He's just looking for some casual separates. Nope. Turns out nobody set one foot in that broken-in Ann Taylor. The windows are just blown out. Criminals are walking by like, oh, damn. The windows of the Ann Taylor got blown out. Yeah, let's go get some lunch. They left it right there. But New York's a great place, don't get me wrong. But when the plane landed in the Hudson, all you knew, if it had been all the New Yorkers, they got out of the plane but didn't actually get off of the plane. They all stood on the wing. If it had been a bunch of Mississippi rednecks in there, they'd have been doing swan dives off the side of that plane. Instead, there were a bunch of New York people that were standing on the wing with their briefcases going, no, that's the Hudson. That's the Hudson. No, I'm not getting in that. Not happening. You know, it was January and it was cold, but Mississippi, Southern people, the only thing people are worried about in the South of jumping in a puddle of cold water is killing a good whiskey buzz. They're not worried. They'd have been like, F this, I'm off this plane. No way. New Yorkers are like, oh no, we just survived a plane crash, but that's the Hudson, I'm not getting in that. It's not happening. Y'all have been great. Thank y'all so much.
Kendall Ketchum, come on.